Well, an 80-year-old woman who worked at Sam's Club in Kentwood still having issues with her unemployment claim. It's been more than a year now, and she still hasn't been paid.
After not getting anywhere with the agency herself, she reached out to the Fox 17 problem solvers.
I've got to pay off a few of my debts, and yeah, I kind of wanted to look for another car.
Janice Higley is waiting on more than $20,000 from Michigan's unemployment insurance agency. The 80-year-old could really use the money. She's now been out of work for more than a year.
They told our supervisor that we no longer could do demos and because of the pandemic.
Janice has worked for Crossmark inside the Sam's Club on 28th Street for about 10 years. She's one of the smiling faces greeting people and handing out samples.
Pizzas, candy, a lot of different things. Coffee, too. We did a lot of coffee and tea.
When the pandemic hit, Janice got laid off, so she quickly filed for unemployment.
I did it years and years ago, but never had a problem with it.
This time around, there's been nothing but issues. And at 80 years old, it's not the stress she needs to deal with. She's had to rely on her Social Security.
Very frustrating, yes. You keep, trying to get through to them and just, yeah, it seems like they're always telling you lies or yeah, you can do this and that, and yeah, a couple months ago I was told I was gonna get, it was in the final stages, I'd be getting a check soon. Well, that never happened.
I really started by filing her claim back in March.
Janice's son, Alan, helped her certify weekly, constantly checking her account, which over the course of a year said several things from process pending payment to no payment issued. He's also emailed the agency on MyWham several times asking for updates, but tells me nobody has ever replied. And even when he calls or chats online, it's a different response every time.
It's been really frustrating. I have a full-time job and, I'm trying to help out and do these things in any downtime I have, but just to get a hold of somebody at the UIA is, an hour or two process.
To add to the stress, Janice got COVID at the end of November, ending up in the hospital for several weeks, even staying on oxygen for a bit following her release.
And it was very serious. I didn't have to go on a respirator, but it would have been probably the next thing.
It's definitely taken her a long time to recover to be able to do something like this and be able to get out, because the COVID-19 just affects the lungs and your respiratory system so much.
After Janice and her son got nowhere with the agency, they reached out to the problem solvers for help.
When I watched Channel 17 and I've seen how you've helped other people and other people have been on the TV and stuff, and most of them have gotten their money.
The waiting game continues, but if somebody from the UIA happens to see this story, Janice has this message.
I would like to tell them that they shouldn't, be telling us stuff that they're not going to follow through on. And to me, some of it's just been lies.
So Janice tells me that she did hear from her boss, and good news at least, it sounds like they're going to be able to go back to work on June 1st. Of course, I did reach out to the UIA. Janice got a call this morning telling her that she is supposed to be paid on Friday. So we will follow that up and bring you any updates. Whether it's unemployment or another issue you'd like our team to look into, you can send an email to us at problemsolvers@fox17online.com. You can also join our Facebook group or call the number on your screen.